Have you ever felt like life is slipping away, one unfulfilled dream at a time? Like there's something bigger waiting for you, but you can't seem to reach it? That feeling? It's your inner voice reminding you of your potential, urging you to act before it's too late. Time is the one thing we can never get back. Every second that passes is gone forever, and while the clock keeps ticking, the world doesn't stop. Opportunities come and go, leaving behind a trail of what-ifs. But here's the truth. You have the power to change that. You have the power to rewrite your story. Think about the moments you've been too scared to take a leap. Maybe it was the fear of failing or the fear of judgment. But what if I told you that every great story begins with risk? Every champion, every innovator, every leader, they all started with a leap of faith, knowing full well they might fall, and yet they chose courage over comfort. For you, comfort, it's a sneaky thief. It whispers that where you are is good enough, that it's safer to stay put than to risk the unknown. But comfort is the enemy of progress. It keeps you still while the world moves forward. And deep down, you know that staying the same isn't an option. Not if you want to grow. Imagine standing at the edge of your life, looking back. What would you regret more? The risks you took or the chances you didn't? The truth is, regret from inaction weighs heavier than failure ever will, because failure isn't the end, it's the beginning of growth. Success isn't about luck or talent. It's about showing up every day, putting in the work when it's hard, and refusing to give up. It's about taking the hits and standing back up stronger. And most importantly, it's about starting now. Not tomorrow, not next week, but now. Break down your fears. What's stopping you? Is it the fear of falling short, the fear of not being good enough? Those fears aren't real. They're walls you've built in your mind. Tear them down, brick by brick. Because beyond those walls lies everything you've ever wanted. Start small. Take one step today. Maybe it's waking up an hour earlier to work on your goals. Maybe it's saying yes to an opportunity that scares you. Whatever it is, just start. Because every small step creates momentum, and momentum is what transforms dreams into reality. You don't have to do it all at once, you just have to start. Imagine the life you want, the person you want to be. Hold on to that vision and use it to fuel you through the hard days. Because those hard days, they're the ones that make you stronger. They're the ones that separate the dreamers from the doers. This is your moment. Not tomorrow, not later, right now. Take it, grab hold of it, and don't let go. The time is near, and it's waiting for you to rise. You're not alone in this journey. There are countless stories of people who have been through hardships, doubts, and setbacks, but they chose to rise above them. They didn't wait for things to be perfect. They didn't let failure define them. They understood that greatness isn't about avoiding obstacles, but about pushing forward despite them. What's stopping you from doing the same? You might feel like the odds are stacked against you, or that you're not equipped to succeed. But the truth is, everyone feels that way at some point. The key is not letting those feelings control you. The difference between those who succeed and those who don't is their willingness to keep going despite those doubts. It's the resilience to get back up, learn from your mistakes, and continue moving forward. Imagine for a second, every challenge you face is not something to fear, but something to embrace. Every moment you feel like giving up, you're actually growing stronger. Those hard days, those tough challenges, they're the training ground for your greatness. It's not about avoiding struggle, it's about learning to rise through it. You can't grow if you stay in your comfort zone. You can't find greatness without first stepping into the unknown. Think about the people who inspire you. Maybe it's an athlete, an entrepreneur, or someone who's overcome incredible odds. What makes them different from the rest? What sets them apart? They chose to keep going when everyone else would have quit. They refused to let fear or failure define their path. They saw challenges as opportunities to push their limits and become better. They knew that real growth happens when you step out of your comfort zone. But the question remains, what is it that's holding you back? What is stopping you from going after what you want in life? Is it fear of failure? Fear of the unknown? Fear of what others might think? Fear is a powerful thing, but it's not real. It's an illusion your mind creates to keep you safe, to keep you from taking risks. But safety doesn't lead to greatness. What leads to greatness is action, it's courage, it's taking that first step, even when you're scared. Because the truth is, every time you face your fears, you grow stronger. Every challenge you overcome makes you more resilient, more capable. And every time you fail, it's just another lesson to help you succeed the next time. Success doesn't come from avoiding failure. It comes from learning how to rise every time you fall. So much has changed in the world. It's impossible to argue Facebook forever. So much has been changed for the better. So ask yourself, what's the real cost of fear? What's the price of inaction? The longer you wait, the longer you stay stuck. You're not just missing opportunities, you're wasting precious time. The one thing you can never get back. Time keeps moving, and it doesn't wait for anyone. But every step you take, no matter how small, brings you closer to the life you've always dreamed of. Stop thinking time. How often do you think about it? Now it all comes down to one question. What will you choose? Will you choose to stay where you are, stuck in your comfort zone? Or will you choose to rise above your fears and take control of your future? Or you might choose to take a couple days off from your traditional 40-hour work week and take control. The time to act is now. There's no more waiting, no more procrastinating. The longer you wait, the longer you stay stuck. It's time to break free from the fears that hold you back. It's time to embrace the discomfort, the uncertainty, and step forward into the unknown. You don't need to have it all figured out. You don't need to know every single step of the journey. You just need to take that first step. And when you do, you'll start to see the path ahead. Every small step creates momentum, and momentum is what turns dreams into reality. But you have to start right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, but now. The journey will be hard. It won't always be easy. But nothing worth having ever is. You'll face challenges, you'll doubt yourself, you'll stumble. But each time you get back up, you'll be stronger, you'll be more determined, and you'll be one step closer to the person you're meant to be. Imagine the life you want. Imagine the person you want to be. Hold on to that vision and let it guide you through the tough times. Because those tough times, they're what shape you into the person you need to become. They separate the dreamers from the doers. They separate those who talk about success from those who achieve it. End. This is your moment. Not tomorrow, not later. Right now. Take it. Don't wait any longer. Grab it and don't let go. The time is near, and it's waiting for you to rise. You've got everything you need to succeed. You just have to take that first step. And then, this is the turning point, the moment you've been waiting for, the moment you take control. The time is now, the time is near, and it's waiting for you to step into it, to take charge of your destiny, and to begin your journey toward greatness.